Hello everyone. So today I am playing, I was going to say a cozy demo, but I don't know if it is a cozy demo. It is a demo of a game that's out, I think, on the 5th of May. And it is currently, when I'm recording this, the 29th of April. It's called Best Served Cold. So when I started the demo up, there was like a cutscene that played. I'm not sure how essential it is to know what was covered in there, but it's basically we are serving drinks to people to get information out of them in terms of like crimes and stuff like that, you know. That was the gist of the cutscene. The demo is on Steam, it's free if you want to go and have a look at the cutscene. But also, if I can sort of, afterwards, if I can like close it down and open it up again and the cutscene plays, then I'll put that in here, if I can do that.
Bakovia used to be a star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But, maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
So yeah, I have had a look at like all the settings and stuff. I'm hoping my camera will be okay here, but I can just move it about a bit if it's not. There's some good accessibility settings in there that I quite like. You can turn on dyslexia font, which I don't need, but I know some people do need and appreciate. And it looks like there is a mini game, and you can turn the speed down, and there's all sorts of like text size changes and stuff like that. I'm gonna, whatever this, I don't know what the mini game is, but whatever it is, I'm gonna try it at the intended speed first. And then if I need to, I'll turn it down. Because my reaction times, I'm not going to say that they're not good. They're not reliable. So they're good in some, I know they're good in some circumstances, but a lot of times in games, they are not. So, also really like the music. The music is good. Music helps. So let's give it a go. See what we need to do. Oh no! She's not dead because she's crying, right? No. So is this a crime we're trying to solve, do you think? Oh no. The last straw. Is that girl with a pearl earring? Copy of a painting. I like that. Oh. Okay. Vincent, the hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. Okay. So it's prohibition times as well, I'm assuming. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent. Floir? We're going to go Vincent. We're going to stick a Vincent. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think you need to see the report a bug thing. That should be good. There we go. So yeah, the bookshop owner and your landlord Vincent takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. What a day. Saran literature is providence bound in leather. But to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Sad. Everything okay? Clearly not. Okay, just be nice. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. I hope they can't hear. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What would you like? Okay. They said this evening a properly mixed Eastern Ruby should hit the spot. Okay. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them a ruined drink. Uh-oh. Or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. When a customer is in a bad mood, it is shown here in the bottom left. Okay, there. Thankfully, serving a customer their favourite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. Okay. Press the serve button in the bottom right to start making Vincent a drink. Okay. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. Oh, do you think that's why, like, when I was like, is everything okay? He was like, clearly not. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. So you've just got to give them a drink first. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn what their favourite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. Okay. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. That's the spirit. No pun intended, I assume. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, I'm getting overwhelmed. It's fine, it's just a menu. It's just a menu. A drink menu. Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby and we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select Eastern Ruby in the list to start making his favourite cocktail. Okay. To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing through them with the arrow, following along the lines in the direction it is pointing. Okay. Once you start following the path, you will need to keep up the pace. Oh, this is the speed. This is the speed we were talking about. As a red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of your end of the path, or the drink will be ruined. Okay, so don't let it catch up. Got it. So Ooh, that is quite speedy. Did I do it? Oh, I don't drink, like I'm teetotal, but that looks tasty. Well done, Vincent is no longer in a bad mood. Yay, he's got his drink, he's happy now. And he's even gained more affection towards you. Aw, he looks like a nice man. The more a customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more their affection towards you increases. Their favourite drink will reward the most affection. Okay. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to properly mix a cocktail, customers will be displeased and you will lose all but one action. Okay. For the remainder of the conversation. Okay. You know me too well. This is my absolute favourite. Does look nice. The art's really nice as well. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you. I didn't expect it. Wow. Especially with your background. What's my background? This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proving to be more than that. Okay. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you'll have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. Okay. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rusalka came into my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Is that like an old name for Russia? Lucky me, I suppose. Yeah, also the other customers. There are other ones, right? Yes. I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps? My favourite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. Yeah. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary is looking to make an example of the flagrant lawbreakers. Okay. Lawbreakers? I suppose that's what we are now. We've opened a bar during a prohibition, even if that prohibition is ridiculous. Yeah. The law is the law, but what's legal and what's right are not always the same thing. That's very true. The people of Sara should not, I think that's how you say that, Sara, should not exchange freedom for safety. What if we get raided? It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary, but you should take precautions nonetheless. Okay. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. Okay. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. Uh-oh. That's pressure. That's pressure. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Oh, yes. Oh. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so that you can read the heading. Speakeasy guest found dead. Oh, I could just about read that. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman, so she did die, was found in an alley off the Bukovi Boulevard. Bukovi police has since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the latest in a string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by the so-called Bukovi killer. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. So let's say the stairs are illegal. Thursday evening, police were called after noise complaints from local residents. An old man was found yelling at the stairs near his apartment for allegedly being too steep and not constructed according to Saran design. The Saran Safety Inspection has dispatched an expert to investigate the matter further. That's hard to read. I won't read all of it. Can you imagine if now it just pops up with like a thing of all of that? Yeah. I just read all that. Yeah. I mean, that's good that they've done that. I just preempted it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's word for word. Oh! Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by puritanical bureaucrats on the city council. I'm not sure about that. Does that seem like a conspiracy theory? It does not. Kind of does. Kind of does, though. Greedy, joyless politicians are making sure this prohibition is enforced. They can spin tales of crime and murder if it's in their interest. You know a Saran politician. I nearly said that politician. Politician is lying when his mouth is moving. Scoundrels are not above manufacturing a villain to scare the populace. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous, but I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumours can grasp that fact. Potentially not. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels. Vagabonds and scoundrels. All we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation and to sell drinks. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. So dramatic. I will. It's the same street as well as the murder. We're on Bukovy Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I'd imagine most will be harmless. I'd hope so anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Surely I'd be doing that as the bartender, though. You'd hope. Understood. One more thing. There's a lot of reading in this game, which isn't a problem if you're just playing it yourself, like by yourself, obviously. I have to read the things out. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. What did I do? I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past and you keep your nose clean. I get it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. Okay. We have a deal. Good, good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. Me too. This is a lot of pressure, so me too. See you, Vincent. Bye-bye. I really want that painting in. I want this painting. Oh, hello. Every day we'll bring a different group of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left and right to check for any customers seated on the edges of the room. You can click on a customer to call them over for a chat at the bar. Let's try it out on this mysterious woman in the back. Okay. Hello, mysterious woman. The woman takes a seat looking exhausted. She squints at you like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Rough day. She's in a good mood though. You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. I really like that art style. Grundown Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. Ah, hotel? There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice traders symposium. Okay. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets. I can guess. Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm going to crack the walls, but then I stop and nothing has changed. Sounds like you need to drink. Yes, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of ham. Slapped in the face with a slice of ham. Yes, maybe I do need the dyslexia font. I don't know. Yes, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. Okay. I trust your judgment. That's cute. What flavour do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. Really? With the spice and symposium thing going on. I trust your judgment. Okay. Okay, so. Time for a drink. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. One drink coming up. I'm so excited. You look excited. There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about the drink in question, including whether your customer likes it or not. Okay. A question mark, they are all question marks, means you don't yet know how they feel about this cocktail. So do you get like returning customers then? Is that how you find out what they like? You must do. Question mark means you don't yet know how they feel about this cocktail, while a star, which I don't have any, means it's their favourite. Okay. Customers will also have drinks they like, which is a plus mark, and ones that they feel neutral about, which is a minus. I wonder what the symbol is for like they don't like it, because I'd have thought this was like negative. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked and favourite drinks will improve your relationship with the customer faster than a neutral one. The little wavy line indicates the smoothness of the drink, which determines how long a customer is willing to stay and talk after being served. Ah, okay. In other words, how many actions, that's what the number is, how many actions you'll be able to take during the following dialogue. Got it. Every new topic you discuss will cost you 1 action. Once the action counter runs out, customers will leave the bar. So don't forget to serve them a drink whenever you talk to them. Okay. Customers can be called back as long as you have actions remaining, but can only be served once a day. Okay, so you can call them back to talk to them, but you can only serve them 1 drink a day. Okay. Meanwhile, the alcohol percentage shows how alcoholic a drink is. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated the customer will get. Some questions will require a certain... I'm running out of the ability to, like, say words. Some questions will require a certain level of intoxication to loosen a customer's lips. But be careful, a customer that becomes inebriated will go home. If only that was the case in real life. It's not. Alcohol tolerance will vary from customer to customer. Now you know the power the bartender holds. That is quite a bit of power. The better your drink fits the customer's taste, the more affection you will receive. You can also affect a customer's mood, as well as how talkative they will be after you've served them. Now let's make her a drink, shall we? So we're going to do a copper bullet. Vodka, lime juice, ginger ale, ice cubes, mint leaf lime. That is lime and spice. Yep. I just noticed in the shape of a bullet, and it's a copper bullet. I like that. I like the shaking action. Oh, that looks nice. There you go. Oh damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. Okay. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. Probably does now, to be honest, does it? I've never been, so I don't know. And with everything being so busy... Why is it so busy? Well, there's a Spice Merchant Symposium, but there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads. The women in those sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. Yeah. Me too. Did I do something good? Am I improving her mood with my responses? At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. Oh. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the Prohibition isn't all bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Woo! She liked that drink. I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? That weird old guy put me onto this place. Weird old guy? The nightcap just opened, yes. How old? Should I ask this? Because I just assumed it was Vincent. But maybe this is like, we're getting information. Let's try it. How old? Don't know, 50s, balding, bit pudgy. Oh, that is Vincent. Oh, that's the landlord. Well, it might be weird and old, but this place is alright. What do you call it? The Nightcap. The Nightcap, huh? Huh? Funny name. I never say that, so I was like, I always say it weird because I just never say it. Huh? I'm Clara, by the way. Clara Salo. We'll just go with first name. Struggling with the second names. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in at any of them, even when they served booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops, the mid bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You've got all sorts in here. We're all equal when we walk through these doors. Her smile is warm and she nods a little, like she just made her mind up about you. Did we do good? I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got Bartitsu sparring classes. It's Bartitsu. And a shift tomorrow. And if I don't get a good sleep, both of those are going to beat the stuffing out of me. I need to know what that is. How do you spell it? I wonder if it's real. Batitsu. A unique martial art and self-defense system developed in England in the late 19th century by Edward William Barton Wright. Combined elements of boxing, jiu-jitsu, cane fighting, and French kickboxing. Well, we've all learned something there, I feel. Unless you already knew what it was. Okay. Damn. End conversation. Okay. Now that everyone has been spoken to, I thought there was somebody here. Or was that the landlord, maybe? Let's end the day by using the bell. Click the bell on the counter to signal all customers to leave and head home. You can also use it to end the day early when you don't feel like speaking to all customers. Just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Oh. Tuesday. I need a drink. Hello? Who's this? Awkward gentleman. He doesn't look that awkward. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times like he expects someone to sneak in after him. This should say suspicious, not awkward. He's very nice to look at though. I'd fall for whatever he's got going on. I was just like, I just about it. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. Okay, that puts me off a bit. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar, no butlers or whatever. I just want a drink. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Anything in particular? I don't care, you choose. Is it? What is this implying? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar? Okay, so he prefers bars like this is what I'm getting from that. Okay. Ready to serve. Am I going to get a hint? No, I'm not. I wonder if it matters. Any of the names, like, speak to me. Femme fatale. We've got cold winter. It's been very cold. Should we try it? Oh, Jesus. I might have missed some, like, context clues, but we'll just try it, yeah? Oh, no, that was so difficult! No! It's got, like, nothing in it. Oh, shit. Ah. Uh-oh. What is that? It's milk. The worst crime. Alright, we're not picking that one. My god, that was difficult. The worst crime I ever encountered in Bukovi still haunts my nightmares. The second worst crime is the drink you just served me. Revolting. Disgusting. Oh, he seems fine. Well, he doesn't like the drink, but it's not like he's not going to talk to me. You've probably guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Okay. A business? Is this the lady who died? I'm not going to try and read it because it'll tell me, I'm assuming. He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. The headline reads, latest Bukovi Boulevard victim identified. Do you know her? In a statement to the press this morning, Bukovi police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders by the so-called Bukovi killer. The body of 24-year-old Natalie Reid, a native Saran and lifetime resident of Bukovi, was found yesterday in the unnamed alley off Bukovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. Yeah, a bit more punctuation in there for me, I think. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as The Last Drop. That's not us, is it? No. Which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Uh-oh. Police Commissioner Aldea urges the public to be careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in that ongoing investigation, as the perpetrator remains at large. Oh, Natalia, not Natalie. Natalia Reid's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed she was just late again. So she's late often. Or was. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? Only you. Should we just be like, maybe? Maybe? I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here. Did you read the news yesterday? Speakeasy guest found dead. That could be you! And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place. I kind of want to be a bit of an arse. I was just making a drink for my new friend. I don't think he likes me very much. Obstinate. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you can be, and you're letting that chance slip away. I don't know who you are. Why would I cooperate with somebody I don't even know? Maybe it's always good to not admit that. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. You bribing me, sir? Or is that blackmail? I never understand the difference. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. Are you going to shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. Okay. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. Are we trying to figure out who it is as well? And you need my help? You'll be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. But you also, yeah. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer. With your help. Clue! Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reid. Do that and it might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. Okay, well, I'm not going to push him anymore. Seems like a bad idea. I'm guessing there's no opt-out. He shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Who am I? I want to know. Who am I? Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. Okay, so I did something really bad, whatever it was. I understand. Ooh. He likes me a bit more now. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I mean, you told me that that's what I want. I'll do it. Good. Any questions? How do I investigate? You interrogate everyone at your bar and ask the right questions. Get to know them, make them willing to talk. A glass of alcohol may be better than that one. I should have gone with the one I'd already done. This is always my problem with like tutorials for stuff. I always overthink things. A glass of alcohol might loosen their tongue. A nicely made one, obviously. I suggest you keep track of your findings in a notebook or something. I also see you have an unused pinboard in the room behind you. Ooh. Are we going to do the thing with like the pictures on the pinboard and all that? Detectives at the station like to use those to keep their minds organised. Visualising connections makes them easier to understand. Okay, handsome policeman. I'll give it a try after my shift. Where should I start? Give me a solid lead on the people in this establishment who were present at the same speakeasy where Natalia Reid was found. So we need to work out if anybody else was in that other speakeasy. As a former criminal, alright, just come out and say it. We've been hinting at it, but now we're just going to come out and say it. Okay. I'm sure you know ways of making people talk. Do I? There's no doubt in my mind your less savoury connections might know more. Once you prove you're capable of collecting this information, I'll accept I'm not wasting my time. From there, I can divulge a bit more about the case. I'll see what I can do. Now let's move on. Oh! Speaking with customers will provide you with clues about the current case. These clues can be reviewed in the notebook at any time, which is... oh, here. Using the show clue button lets you present a clue from your notebook to the customer you're currently talking to, letting you ask them for more information or confront them with evidence. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence to solve your case. Helpful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi. But be careful, showing certain people confrontational evidence may just affect their mood. Okay. You're part of this now. Time is short and I expect something solid from you. Soon. Okay. This case is the highest... up to my voice there. This case is the highest priority and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederated Force. And if that happens, my career is in tatters and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. I still feel like you've still got more to lose than I have. I'm doing you a favour, it feels like. Oh. 2 weeks to prove we are not children playing detectives. Speak for yourself, I'm a bartender. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe and save some lives while we're at it. Are you trying to motivate me? No pressure though. Oh, hello. What? There's something wrong with me. Oh, we already know him. Does that mean he's a naughty? He looks like a naughty boy. I think he's a naughty boy. Peter Wagner enters your bar. You recognise him by the scar on his cheek. That's probably what was doing it for me. It's been a while and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. Oh, did we have a thing? He takes a seat, looking you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognises you. You hope he doesn't. He's looking at me like he recognises me, I think. Welcome to the Nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all the weak cat piss they serve in the stacks. If memory serves, it does. It does. You mix a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my tastes. I kind of want to go, miss me, Peter. Yes, do it. Every day I was crying myself to sleep on a pillow soaked through with tears. You feel the same, I imagine. Sure. Are we flirting? Feels like we are. He raises his eyebrows and shoves a few coins your way. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out here. Any flavour I can work in there that you like? Going all sweet on me now. What is this? Well, I like a hint of coffee to go with my drink. Ah. Okay. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out. Okay. Coffee. Coffee for whoever this man is to be. Peter leans low and his chin rests on the bar, the light catching the long scar on his cheek. His eyes twinkle as he looks up at you. What? Let's see if I can remember what you like. This conversation is full of innuendo. Let's see, indeed. Okay, coffee. Oh no. Is there another one? I couldn't do that. Oh yes, this one's got coffee in it. Wake up call. Wake up! Let's try this one instead. The other one was freaking difficult. Okay. Oh, that's difficult. You've got to make sure you like pull your mouse right to the end of the line until it changes direction. You can't like just speed through it. It's good. I think like it's something to get used to, but I think that's quite good because it forces you to pay attention to what you're doing. I'm usually not a fan of surprises in my drinks, but this was good. We've got a notebook page on him. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's an odd one, but if you want to pull a curtain over your past, I'll go along with it. Peter is a criminal. I kind of guessed. I don't like to judge off appearances, but with the context and the look, yeah. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. Uh-oh. But as long as you don't owe money, insult him or spill his drink, you should be fine. Oh, he dangerous. Strange how that face with the frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles. Though it doesn't happen often. How can someone so dangerous be so charming? They're the worst ones. Thanks. Peter's favourite speakeasy. Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other places either turn away anyone without... Do you say that Dutchy? I think you say that Dutchy, don't you? Or they hose the blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop... That's the one. was the only one I could appreciate, but it got shut down a few days ago. What's a little blood to you? Is that too cheeky? Apparently not. I'm a teddy bear. I got claws, but I don't want to get them out when I'm trying to hold my wine glass. You notice him bite the inside of his cheek. For a moment you think he's going to try denying it. Instead he shrugs. I reckon my job ain't good or bad. It's neutral. Cause and effect and all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we all live in and the deals people make. It's neutral. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they was getting into when they took the money, but even though I don't feel bad for them, that don't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas like me, who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. Okay. That's fair. Question mark? He takes a final long sip of his drink and gets the empty cup down on the table and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter, and I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me and I need to take care of that. Okay? Sure thing. That was fun, and I did the drink right. Should we speak to the pretty lady? Damn, that's a pretty lady. Extravagant lady. Sorry, I do apologise. Extravagant lady. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. Why are you here? After a moment, she checks her lipstick in a pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. Certainly cushy down here. To think this grander place below a bookstore, how very... Vincent. Oh, so you know Vincent. You know Vincent? Yes, he's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Are you someone famous? Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. No, he must have. Just Carmine? Comma, Olivia. There's probably some kind of list I'm on. A VIP kind of affair. Oh, Olivia Carmine, that's her full name. Okay, she went surname, first name. I get it. I was like, what? I'm an actress slash singer slash radio host. If you haven't heard of me, you've certainly heard my voice. My voice is silky and delicate like a silver bell. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. The audacity. I think we lie. Oh, that Olivia Carmine. Yes, Vincent mentioned you. Okay, she appreciated the lie. See? We all need a little push to jog our memories sometimes. Perhaps you heard about the time I saved a performance of Dandies and Dames at the Classic Grand. Maybe? The stagehand forgot to leave a prop gun on stage. I ended up singing bang bang noises to finish the performance. The audience loved it. The director went along with it. The show got middling reviews, but I was praised for my quick thinking and my coolness under pressure. Can I get you a drink? Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. I eagerly await your performance, bartender. Anything specific you fancy? Something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. Okay, tropical fruit. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, darling. My throat is absolutely parched. Tropical fruit. That's got tropical fruit. I think that might be the only one. Unless we're counting lime, but that doesn't feel as obvious. Let's go with this. Oh. Oh, that's speedy! I'm doing okay for now. I might need to turn the speed down though. Got to engage those like motor skills. Pirate's joy. Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine. Absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. What a day. Or did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for an answer. No, I didn't think she would. Instead, she leans forward and curls her finger to pull you close. Well, today, I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. Got a page in our notebook about the lady who likes to talk about herself. Something daring, something bold, something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I'm calling it Chamomile and Carmine. Classy, right? Is it Carmine or Carmine? It reads Carmine, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot what she said. Absolutely. Whatever it is, absolutely. You're one of the first to hear about it, but, well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy. So more we'll find out soon. Okay, more people will find out then. Picture me in my sultry voice, broadcast nationwide to the people of Sara. Even the poor folks who can't make it to my stage performances. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Good things happen to good people, you know. Sure. Olivia swells the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back. Though hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses! She's either really annoying or actually she'll be fine and like funny. I'm not sure yet. With a slight stumble, oh, she pissed. She pushes herself up, winks at you and takes her leave. Okay, no more drinks for you. See you soon. Oh. Oh, he looks sad. Are you sad? A miserable looking man sits down at the bar. A big cloud follows him. Once he has your attention, he peruses the drink stacked behind you. What can I get you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. Anything besides strong? Not really, just strong. If I... Oh. What does the goddess want you to order? Just make me a drink, quickly and with fewer jokes. Alright. So strong, so we want the highest percentage then. That's 7. I think it's this one. Oh lord, it's a bat! Hey! That one wasn't too hard, that one was okay. It's more like the ones that have got like sort of a spiral in that are difficult. For me, anyway. Did you like it? Oh, you gotta be drunk. The world is spinning and my worries have become as blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places the glass back against his lips and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am. I'm Father Lacey, but you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We are permitted. How? Besides, the goddess resent... How could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is it that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. Oh, he's in a bad mood. Did I go too strong with the drink, maybe? What do people confess? Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. Uh-oh. Here you go. Thank you, I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. He downs the rest and stands up, tips his head and takes his leave. End conversation. He started gloomy and he went gloomy, so there's not actually any differences there. End the day. At the end of each day, you return to your home office where you can review your clues on the clue board and try to make new deductions. Ooh. Besides structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can be connected to form new evidence. Spotted a contradiction or two pieces of evidence that tell you something about the same person or event? Try combining them. Ooh. You can combine two clues by connecting their pins with red string. Wait, are we doing like the board thing? To place a clue you found on the board. Hello, kitty cat. Okay, we're getting a kitty friend to help us. Help us with the mystery and the drinkies. Hold on. There you go. You won't be able to see him. He's a little void kitty. Hey, you can be a good boy. Yeah. Oh, you can see his little noggin. To place a clue you found on the board, simply click and drag them over from the clue list on the right. Clues on the board can be arranged as you wish to help you in your investigation. Okay. So, I just drag them. Oh, pal. At any point you can remove a clue from the board by dragging and dropping it back in the clue list, should you feel the piece of information is no longer important. The two clues you have right now seem to be related. Yeah, because he likes going there. Seem to be related, don't they? Let's try linking them together. Click one of the pins, then drag the string to the other clue's pin. See what happens. So is it... Okay. There we go. Peter's street smarts. Clue combined. Ooh. Peter frequented the last drop, the speakeasy where Natalia Reid's murder took place, before it was shut down. You should be able to tell me who else went there to drink and if any of them visit the nightcap. Okay. Congratulations, you have created a new combined clue. Yay. Clever. I just did what he told me, but you know. Combined clues are key to your investigation. Building a solid case will hinge on making these connections. Asking your customers about these new clues will often lead you to new insights as well. Okay. Not all clues can be combined, of course, but if you're ever stuck, try and see if there are any new deductions you can make. Okay. To proceed to the next day, click on the coat rack to the side. So then do I put that there? Maybe I'll put it there. End the evening and go to the next day. Yes. I wonder where the demo ends. Oh, there's loads of people. Oh, he's back. Well, look who's still open. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. What a charmer. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Now press the Show Clue button to open the notebook and present him with the new combined clue. This one? Select the Peter Street Smarts clue to ask him for more information. Present clue. Yeah. Story about the broad that got iced at a speakeasy. What about it? What do you think happened? You read the story. I'm sure the journals did a great job. They always do. That's a bit evasive. Don't be like that. I want your opinion. You're fishing, and for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know how this show plays out. The papers spin the same stories, the hoi polloi get all worked up, and ain't no one got the real facts. Except for the ones who know to keep their mouths shut. Is that you? And folk who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Bukovi officials can barely patch a hole in the road, far less stage a murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. But it was done by someone who has experience. Okay. Someone who planned it out real careful, and who's done it before. Ooh. Did you visit that speakeasy? Yes. And? To get blood out of a stone. Plenty of folk went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is, no need to see what happens if you step over. Who else went there? Hard to tell, it was a mixed crowd. Let me think. Alina Dragos, the type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot of poker tourney. I never know how to say that. Tourney. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. I still might. And Killian Durand, the rich kid with the baby face and the soft hands. Is that him by any chance? You taking roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, I suggest a job as an intrepid reporter. What do you think of that, Scoops? Alright, I was just curious. Let's catch up just like old days. When you don't feel like asking a customer any further questions, you can always press the leave button in the bottom right to exit a conversation, regardless of how many actions you have left. However, if you still have questions for Peter, you can simply continue your conversation. Ooh. Is he going to get mad if I ask him more, though? We've already asked him that, haven't we? So between us, I assume you never went legit. Let's both assume I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now. Ask me again when your words are as sweet as the booze. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. Will do. Maybe should have made him a drink. Ooh, new people. Should we go to this dude over here on his own? Office worker. Oh. Bad mood. Because he's an office worker, maybe. A moody looking man sits down. He takes a deep breath and hunches over the bar, avoiding eye contact. Long day. Every day is the same length. Can I get a cocktail? Sure. As your hand moves to grip a glass, he holds his palms up, stopping you. Wait, please make sure it's a clean glass. Rude. They're all clean. I'm sure, but I've had bad experiences, smudges and such. Oh dear. One glass and no smudges. Good, I'll have that cocktail. I'm waiting. Oof. What do you like? Nothing too fruity. I don't like seeds or pith in my mouth. Maybe something minty. Okay, no fruit, but mint. Coming right up. Hope it's good. Alright, Jesus. No fruit, but mint. So, we could go on mint punch. That's the most obvious one, I suppose. Wonder if lime counts as fruit for this. Potentially. Let's go mint punch. Ugh. Yeah, that one was okay actually. Yay, we did it, Carl. We made a drink. That's a nice drink. Clean glass, crisp taste. You watch him down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wipes it carefully with his sleeve, making sure to clean the rim where his lips were. Why? Oh, is he like getting at every last drop or something? Are you a big drinker? There's not much else to do in Bukovi. To be honest, I'm not usually out on days like these, but my date got cancelled. Are you open the whole weekend? We are. Good, that's when I usually need a drink. I'm Elliot. I recognise that name. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Can I get you another drink? No, I should head home. Thanks a lot for the drink. I'll be back soon. He was one of the names the dude said, I'm sure. Anybody this way? No. Where do we start with? Let's just go left to right. Blonde lady. There was a blonde lady mentioned as well. A young woman sits casually at the bar. Before, oh my god, Cal. I've just been start stroking him. And I've just got, like, my desk is now covered in hair. Yeah. Do you need a brush? A young woman sits casually at the bar. Before she says a word, she looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you, a tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? Strong and sweet. I can try and help you make up your mind. That'll probably help. Okay, let's roll the dice. Surprise me. What did you like again? Something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. Strong and sweet. Let's make you something nice. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. It's pressure. Strong and sweet. This is probably sweet. That is not. Yeah, that. Sugar syrup. It's not that strong though. Maybe this one. It's got sugar syrup and cherry. And it's 5%. Let's go. That looked like a nice drink. Yay! Well, I definitely don't hate it. Thanks. That's a compliment. Have you been open long? Not particularly. I thought this place seemed new. Below a bookshop too. I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid, whenever my father gave me pocket money. Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How do you afford somewhere on the boulevard? It's not mine. Vincent owns the place. Right. Anyway, I'm Alina Dragos. That was the name. I brought a few friends along and we're already a bit tipsy if you haven't noticed already. I mean, I can't tell. How could I tell? Come on, you're getting fidgety. Come on. Come on, little man. Come on, over there. Good boy. Encouraged him onto his cat tree. No, you know, you'll be much happier there. I promise. You're getting fidgety. Okay, I already read that bit. She didn't have to tell you that. They reek of booze. Ah, okay, that's the bit I'm not getting because I'm not there. You hide it well. Yeah, we found a bottle in the basement and we're celebrating our friend's birthday. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. They're right there. Take care. You too. So I can talk to her again. He's gone. Boy in pink. Before he even sits down, you can tell this young man has an attitude. He looks like he's got an attitude. He frowns at the bar, his seat, the drink selection, and then you. You wish you weren't so good at handling men like him. You've had more experience than you wish for. That could mean many things. He looks your way when he sits down. When you don't immediately give him attention, he taps the table twice. I hate that. What can I get you? It's probably why I'm no good in customer service. Surprise me. Give me some hints? Well, I'm a big fan of rum, I think. You think? You watch him try to get comfortable in his seat. He looks over his shoulder at the three girls he came in with, then regards you with an urgent look in his eyes. What's going on? You're the bartender, so tend bar and serve me something. I don't drink too much and my parents are into wines, not cocktails. Can handle that. Thank you. Alright, pour away. Something with a sweet touch like rum. Okay. So rum. Is the wine important though, or is that just, was that like a passing comment? That's got rum in it. But he said sweet as well, didn't he? Is there only one with rum? Oh, this one. I might go this one. Let's try it. Should be fine. Oh, I think I'll get the hang of that now. Have some pirate's joy. Whatever that means. I could get used to this. Okay, so he likes it. I'm Killian. You might have met my parents at some point. The Durans. Might have. You might have met a doctor with that surname, though it's fuzzy. Okay. Fine people, though, I suppose as private doctors. Oh. Perhaps a bit out of your price range for healthcare. It's not to be rude. With that, he pays, turns around, and goes to sit back at the table. Okay, next lady. So could I be showing them? No. The young, well-dressed woman sits at the bar and waits. She doesn't seem the happiest, but as soon as you look at her, she puts on a smile and leans on the bar. What can I get you? I don't really know if I'm honest, too many options. How about I choose? I'd appreciate that. I feel a bit out of my depth here. Something light though, I have work in the morning. Okay. Any flavours? Tomato. Oh, I know what that is. Tomato. This one. And it's only 3%. Nice. Ooh. Sexy lady drink. Okay, feel like I'm definitely getting used to that now. I still panic every single time. Perfect mix. That's lovely, thank you. Places like this are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head as if she's wondering whether to agree or not. I keep thinking the constabulary will arrest me any moment. If my friends were caught, they would pay a fine, but I'd end up in jail. Why is that? I understand. Is it because they're all rich and she's not? Yes. Yes, I think you do. I'm Maria Popa, by the way. I'm here with my friend Alina. Speaking of, I should probably go back there. I wouldn't want to miss out on another story from Wendy about how her butler is getting fat and her swimming pool is too big. Good luck. You see her put on a smile, grab her drink and make her way over to the table. Okay. Is this Wendy then? Striking redhead. A woman sits down at the bar, her eyes are piercing and she scans the room. Then you, taking everything in. Maybe I can do this after I've served the drink. I've not been paying attention actually. She's dressed up with diamond earrings, a pearl necklace and a coat that could be mink. Ugh, fur coat. What can I get you? This place is as charming as it is easy to find. When Alina mentioned a speakeasy on the boulevard, I can't say I expected this. Money has flooded into the Bakovi Boulevard and washed away the dirt. Ooh, rude. With some of the character too. However, it seems to have flowed past this venue without impact. Is that a compliment or not? It's so backhanded if it is. Yeah, I can't tell if that's a compliment. As close to one as you're likely to get from me, I'm Wendy Brooker. You might have heard of my father. You haven't, but she says it with enough confidence that you feel like you should. Well, I don't think you'll need to ask around too much to know my reputation. Impeccable. And if you stay on my good side, I'll even think of an endearing nickname for you. Can you not? Do you want a drink? Don't make me beg. You were the one talking. What does a lady like you drink? Something strong enough to make everyone look just a little more fabulous, but not too much. Don't make me beg. Okay. So, strong, but not too strong. Okay. Let's see if I can impress you. A difficult task, but nothing is impossible, darling. I didn't say that in a posh way at all. Nothing's impossible, darling. So strong, but not too strong. So not this one. Maybe one of the 5% ones, or 4%. I kind of want to go with this one again. Let's try. Should it be fine? Yeah, I did it! A twist, not bad, but too many of these and I'll get bored. Alright. I'll take this back to my table now, darling. Darling. No, I can't select these. Okay. Maybe it's because it's like their first. Oh, do I need to talk to them again? Hello, hello. What does a girl need to do to get a drink around here? Evening, Alina. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Ooh. Can I just like nope out of it? Maybe I just talk to her. The nightcap. The nightcap victim job. Does she work? Isn't she really rich? No, that's this girl. Are you single? What? So I can ask 4 things. I think we need to do the important thing and ask about the nightcap. Pleasant crowd mostly. There's a few people here that I'm not on great terms with, but it's a bar, so that's to be expected. Who? I'd rather not get into it, honestly. Okay. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. Do you? Who? Peter, because didn't he mention her? Peter? Nah, Peter's a pussycat. You just gotta give him a saucer of milk and stroke his fur. And by that I mean give him hard liquor and don't always boss any money. That's my experience at least. Maria's too. How do you know Peter? You mean how does someone like me know Peter? He's been to other speakeasies and when he's not collecting money, he's a sweetie. Really? Okay. What does that mean? It's got a sun on it. Does it just mean I've done it? What do you do for work? I don't think we should go straight in asking about that, should we? I suppose it's the demo. I should try. I'm not talking about the evil floozy. What? I'm here to have a good time. Alina seems very guarded about the topic. She also seems to know something. Perhaps she's more talkative when drunk. Okay. I've got 2 more actions, so we can go work, hobbies. Are you single? Risk. Maybe I should ask this. What brings you to a speakeasy? You can't expect a girl to spill all her secrets without loosening her lips a little first. With some chat, maybe a couple of compliments about my lovely new earrings and a few drinks. Well, let's get you drunk then. I can't make her another drink though. Are you single? She said she wanted to. It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone. Even if some people might prefer me to be. Who prefers that? Maria mainly, though I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life. Why not? Many reasons. I guess if we discuss it in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject. Ooh, sure. Ooh, got it. I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friend and a potential partner? I mean, what's more important, old friendships or new love? Ooh. Follow your heart. I want to. I thought she wanted me to be happy. I must have been wrong. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices? Or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to hear? Kind of both. Friendship is about honesty. You might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could, but we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I like is different. Is he really different? Yes, I think he is. That's nice to hear. Wait, is that the time? I should get going. See you later. Okay, so she's got... Oh, okay. Hello, snotty boy. I bet you hear all sorts of tittle-tattle in here. What's the subject of the day? You wrinkle your nose every time you take a sip. You're right, I don't enjoy this. The drinks are well enough made, but I simply can't become accustomed to the taste. I must persevere. I mean, you don't have to. You don't like it, God. You don't have to. I feel like I keep predicting some of these dialogue choices. You don't have to. I started going to bars to be around Alina and Wendy. With a killer going on the loose, I'd like to keep an eye on them. That's nice of you. What's your end game? Is that implying something? Very gallant. Oh, well, never mind. You wouldn't have cared probably if I'd implied something. I've had my eye on Alina for a bit. We've gone on a few dates. I think she really likes me, but she has a guard dog. Maria's hackles are up and she has fangs. So is this the one that she's talking about, or is she seeing somebody else? That would be controversial. In fact, I was thinking of paying for Maria to attend a distant chess tournament. Does she play chess? Just to have more time with Alina alone. Perhaps take her to Merry Auberge for steak roulade. Mind keeping that to yourself? The plan is safe with me. Good, it's stressful though trying to keep my intentions secret. I'm only here in pursuit of the object of my affection, but this constant boozing is worrying my mum a great deal. Oh. I usually wouldn't listen to her, but she holds great sway over my disposable income. Okay, that's maybe not that sweet then. Okay, 3 more actions left. Well, we know what he thinks of Alina. He's just told us, so we could ask about the victim. Did you know Natalia Reid? A little. I saw her at the Hotel Jubilee a while ago. I saw her, greeted her, and she threw up all over my new suit. I helped her get a radio cab home. Oh dear. She was drunk then? Yeah, she was a bit of a mess. My father always said loose women of meagre means lack the ability to handle alcohol with grace like more refined ladies. I beg to differ. I beg to differ, sir. You know she's dead, right? Yes, Selena told me this morning. And you're still calling her a loose women. Loose women. Loose women. I'm so angry I can't even speak. I was rather sad, but more in that fleeting, oh, maybe I'll die one day sort of way. I didn't really know her, so... You will die one day. Is it? No, it's a fact. Am I actually this bartender? Without the criminal past, I might add. Just a fact. It's not a nice thing to say, is it? Oops. I bet you hear all sorts of... oh no, I just said that. I'm not... does this make him another drink? I kind of don't want... he doesn't really like it, so I don't really want to encourage him. Alina's a lot of fun to be around. She's like summer sun bursting through cloud. Oh. Poetic. Very bubbly. Funny that someone like her can come from such a poor family. Lots of personality. So rude. Sometimes what comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish to me, but even the most frivolous words are kissed on the way out by those heavenly lips. Sorry. It's a visceral reaction to that. Oh, I can't like... something that could get me drunk without it feeling like I'm drinking alcohol. Well, that's probably what you've got then. Sugary drinks then. I love the light sugary stuff. I think your mint punch fits the bill. Oh, I should have made him the mint punch. Got it. How do I say bye? Oh, I can say bye there. Yes. I've got to get to work. Have fun. Will do. So he doesn't leave of his own accord then. Good evening. We should chat, I guess, past the time. Alright, you don't have to. What do you know about Natalie Reid? The accountant? I don't think I met her, I'm sure I didn't. But you know who she is. Did you hear about her death? I saw the headlines, like the start of some macabre murder mystery, but without the cheery ending, probably. She's been a bit weird about it. The police will catch whoever did it. Maybe a killer can get away with murdering street girls or factory workers, but not someone like her. Let's hope. You're not a big drinker? Not at all. If I'm honest, I come here because Alina asks me along, and leaving her at a bar alone isn't something I'm comfortable with. That's a good friend. She's left though. Just saying. You're a good friend. Did I just say that? Oh my god. I think so too. Alina and I have been through a lot. I like knowing she's safe. Even if it means drinking. Oh, it's not so bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book I'm reading even more exciting. Though I often lose my place and have to read the same page over and over. Reading a bar is kind of sad. It's not. You're welcome to read anything on the shelves. Yay. Really? I mean, thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure if a speakeasy was for me, but a speakeasy with a library. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? I'm a people pleaser. Is that okay? Literally in the next breath. I work at that old tailor's in the Stacks. The other girls at Seems Good. Seems Good. Don't see many sewing jokes, do you? They talk about drinking and dancing, but I just keep my head down. They think I'm dull, but I knew that place would catch fire one day. Huh? There was a fire? That building is a death trap. We don't know who blew the fuse box. In a house of matches, it can be hard to find the first spark, you know. What does that mean? But it didn't burn down completely. Alina and I just can't play chess in the basement anymore. She's... Her conversations are hard to follow. Oh, you play chess? When we were at school, we played for boiled sweets. It's a wonder we still have teeth. The women in the workhouse think I'm quiet and boring, but I watch them and I see things. She like starts saying something totally like in relation to what you've asked her, and then she just says something so strange. Patterns, not just in the fabric, but in the city, in people. And most of all, in chess. Alina is good, but most days I can beat her. There's a fire in me, competition. Even without candy, victory is still sweet. You're a grandmaster? Not quite, although I have won tournaments. We both won a few, but none that were official or major. Alina always beats me when the stakes are high. It's like the pressure of playing against my friend makes me wilt. Yay, got a page. In the heat of competition, she lights up and I burn out. She just wants it more. I once asked her what her secret is. I'll never forget what she said. Never dim your star to make others shine brighter. Any other hobbies? Any other hobbies? Any other hobbies that aren't so intense? Cooking, I guess. I make great Somali. That's how you say that, Somali. But this is starting to feel like a job interview instead of a drinks order. Fair point. Okay. I've still got 2 more actions. We do, yes. We've been partners since we were 8. We met at a chess club in school. We were rivals but ended up being best friends. That's a long friendship. I know her better than myself at this point. Chess is about getting into your opponent's head. I like it inside hers. Does that sound strange? A little bit? A little. We can get very competitive, but we share the same dream. To get a little bit better every day. And to beat all those stuffy old bearded men at the chess council together. We know each other so well now, I'm not sure our practice is helping us to get to the next level. But I also just enjoy the time we spend together. Ooh, getting all sorts of stuff for her. We dream of one day beating Bakovi's top grandmaster. We're getting close. Alina won a tournament a few weeks ago and I came second. I was so happy. We played against each other in the finals and it was intense. It felt like my whole life was built into that moment. Yeah, but now what? Since we were in the top spot, we knew we'd already qualified for the next tournament in a few months with the Grandmasters. So in a way, the final was like a victory lap for us. Have I talked about chess too much? Yeah, kinda, yeah. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm talking too much about something I love, but either way, thanks for listening. Am I sensing a touch of the tism? I think I am, a little bit. I think I am a little bit, and I can say that because I am myself. I can say it like that. I'm allowed. Anytime. Oh, I kind of get why our conversations jump about a bit now, maybe then, yeah. I wonder if that's intentional. I don't know. What sort of drinks do you like? The Femme Fatale is nice. Is that this one? It is, isn't it? The spice slows you down so you get the head spins without getting carried away. Interesting. You can tell I don't drink much, can't you? I can, but I don't judge. I appreciate that. Still, it's growing on me a tad. I don't know if that's a good thing. I prefer these cocktails to the beer my father drinks. Yeah. Relate to that. I better not make it a habit though. Your choice. Okay, we're done. Yeah. Yeah. I think because my voice is going a little bit, I might kind of stop there. I'm not sure where the demo ends, but I feel like I've seen enough of like what you do in this to get a good idea. I might get it when it comes out. So it's out on the 5th of May. That's what Steam says in anyway. But yeah, I like it. It's good. Definitely.